Hi, I'm Liz McCoy, and this is my 2021 Dodge Ram ProMaster City converted into a Cascade camper by Zach Yeager of Cascade Campers. I have a solar panel on the top that powers the whole interior of the vehicle, and two vents. Zach put in two because he wants to be able to have airflow without it being very loud inside. Inside is like a couple years old model Dometic refrigerator. He's since converted to a newer version. A sink, which has electrical operation. It's just a cold water sink and it goes to the ground. His newest incarnation has a gray water tank. There's little shelves in here that you can put things in, and I have things stuffed in here. This is the couch, which pulls out and converts into a bed, and when it converts into the bed you can only access the top shelf, so you have to be careful how you pack it. Underneath he put in 5 drawers that are held in by these little wooden things. The van itself came with some lights, but he put in extra lights. So these are the lights that it comes with. He put in these lights that have different degrees of brightness. And then there are these red mood lights, which are good for reading and not harming your eyes. He also put in a floor and this paneling and these little catch-all things to put stuff in. This is the water tank, which I still have water in and have yet to replace since I got the thing in April. But if you do want to replace it, you just snap it right out and bring it in, fill it up. This is the control panel. It has 12-volt power and it has an inverter. And this is his little carpeted space, which he put a propane stove in, which is not in the van right now, but it works very well. It's very efficient. This little thing tells you that the solar is working, and if it's a happy face, it means it's working. I haven't really had anything break down yet, but he gave me a comprehensive packet of all of the goods in the vehicle. We also put in curtains, and we selected this fabric. His coworker made the curtains, and they're magnetized, and in the daytime when you want to drive, you just do this and you can see out.
And you're from New Jersey, and why did you choose to make this investment and drive your ProMaster all the way out to California?
Yes, I was looking at getting one for a long time, and then my car was flooded out in Hurricane Ida in September of last year, and suddenly I needed a car. So I decided to get a car and to get the Cascade camper as soon thereafter as I could. So I looked around. It was post Ida when people were looking for cars in New Jersey, and it was also, shortage of chips because of coronavirus. So I had to look for about a month. I finally found this one in Pennsylvania. I had to wait for it for about another month. So I got the car in like late October, and then I booked the build for April. And then in April, I drove it out to have Zach do it. His was just the build that I liked the best of everything that I investigated, and it was pretty inexpensive.
How many times have you had the opportunity to use it?
Well, I drive it every day as my car. so almost every day. But I have camped in it like only 5 or 6 times, short trips to, this is the second time I've been here to Delaware Seashore State Park. I went to Allaire State Park in New Jersey a couple of times, and I went to Sussex and High Point State Parks in New Jersey, and also camped in a campground outside Provincetown. So this is probably the 6th trip, and all my trips have been shorter than 4 days.
What would you say you enjoy the most about your setup? Or the things that you like, really like?
It's very easy to use. It's very user-friendly. I'm not particularly mechanically inclined. We have a dog, so I usually just keep the bed down the whole time unless, I'm done with the camping trip. So he can just lay on the bed. I like having my creature comforts like phone, but in an extremely small portable package, so I don't want to drive around a big rig because, that's not for me. I think it's a drag. So all in all, I'm quite happy with it.
Well, thank you so much. We really appreciate you taking the time to do this for us.
Thank you.